Hey guys, Pastor Mike here. Hope you're having a great Sunday morning, and just wanted to share a few things with you. Hopefully you've been getting the weekly newsletter. If you have not, email Geneva at mobilemissionsnetwork.com and you'll get the weekly email. Also, if you have not on our texting list, we send out on major things, we send out text to our church, and so if you've not that, give her a contact as well. A lot of great things that are happening. Our meeting for LIT kids and Church Inside Out kids is going to be this Wednesday. And also, you've heard me talk about our leaders in training for across the board. Not just for kids, but we're opening it up for those that are ready to make disciples who make disciples. This is going to be our training ground for DNA leaders, house church shepherds, and leaders. And so if you want to come and get an idea of what it's going to look like, please come Wednesday night, 6:30 at Eagle Point. So that's going to be for not just CIO kids, that's for everybody. So we're going to tackle CIO kids, leaders in training for kids, and leaders in training across the board for those that are ready to help make disciples who make disciples. So come and check it out. We're going to be having what we call disciple coaches that are going to help coach new DNA leaders and new house church shepherds. And so I'm excited about this next phase so that we can start multiplying as a body, because that's what God's called us to do. And so just kind of put that bug in your ear. 6:30 Eagle Point this week. Don't forget about the Serve Tour, October the 15th to 16th. This is something that our church and our ministry has a huge part in. And this Thursday night, if you want to come and find out more, 6:30, there's a free dinner at First Baptist Church Jinx at 6:30 p.m. BBQ Dinner, and so we want to invite you to that. Would love to have you if you just want to kind of get an idea. I mean, you kind of have an idea, but we're going to start ramping things up. And our church is going to kind of be a fill-in-the-blank church where we can fill in the blank where as needed. And, of course, there's projects, but I would invite you to, if you can, set aside that 15th and 16th of October and join us, as we're expecting over, hopefully, 1,000 volunteers in the Tulsa metro area. And so we're in the throes of getting that all together, and so we want to invite you to be a part of that. The last Sunday of September will be our next house church reunion. My friend Tiller Watson is going to come and speak, and then our kids are going to actually lead worship for us. So please, these are important times. These aren't just another option. And so I want to encourage you to join us on those reunion Sundays as we come together as a body. So just want to keep in front of us the opportunity ahead of us to make disciples who make disciples. And you're thinking, man, I don't know how to do that. And I just want to encourage you, don't say no. God has a great plan for us in moving forward. And there's people who need to be discipled, and there's those that are ready to make disciples. And so if you've been a believer for a long time, guess what? You're ready to make disciples. And so we're going to teach you how to do that on Wednesday nights through our training center. So please come. Even if you're like, man, I really don't know, then come and check it out. This past Wednesday, we had a great time with our potential DNA leaders and those who have been DNA leaders. A great time. We're excited about kind of the new strategy in abiding in Christ, in nurturing our relationship with Christ, and discipling. So we're going to change the DNA backwards to and. No, I'm kidding. We're going to still call them DNA groups. But abiding, nurturing, and discipling. And so it's going to be very, very intentional. So I'm going to invite you to get plugged into a DNA group. House church pastors, I need your help in helping us move people, leading people to those DNA groups, because that is really the key of your spiritual growth. Getting with 4 to 5 men or 4 to 5 women or 4 to 5 students that can talk about what Jesus is doing. So the most important thing in our church is DNA groups, because that, I believe, is where you're going to grow. Of course, we've talked about the 5 rhythms as well that we believe that will help you grow. And so, but here's the thing. In order for the plan to work, you've got to work the plan. I can't make that happen for anybody. And so we believe we have a map that can help you take the first step, whether you're an infant, whether you're a child, whether you're a young adult, or whether you're a parent spiritually. We believe we have a map plan for you that you can follow to help you move from being a child or an infant in your faith to eventually being a parent. And so, but in order for that to happen, we can talk about it all we want, but the key is working the plan. And so I'm going to encourage you, wherever you are in your faith walk, just get in the water, and let's see what God does. House Church Shepherds, praying for you guys today as you lead in the word and worship. It's going to be a great day. God bless you, and we will be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.